y'all. Today I have a changing video for you. We are going to change Aria out of this outfit that she had on during vacation. Poor little thing, she has been in this outfit ever since we got home, and it is about time. And I'm going to chat with you a little bit while I do this change. There is a giveaway going on in Love with Reborns. Stephanie, Ortiz, and Jackie have teamed up to put together a newborn-sized kit and give it away. And one of the entries, there are many ways to enter, but one of the entries for that is to make a video explaining Reborns and discussing what you would say if you met a stranger, and had to explain the hobby to them. So hopefully I've understood that prompt correctly. I will leave a link to the giveaway in my down bar, and while we change baby girl, then I'll talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to put her in this little outfit. This is part of my Charlotte haul, which I still have not uploaded, but I will. And it's just a sweet little romper. It's got some bunnies embroidered up the front. And I'm going to try her in her sister's little newborn baby booties. Her feet are like extraordinarily tiny for the size of her kit. So I haven't really found shoes to fit her yet, but these are the perfect pink. And we're going to try those out and see if they work. And I have not finished unpacking all of our things from holiday yet. And so I didn't want to put a disposable diaper on her, so she's going to borrow, these are the heart print diapers that I brought home from my last trip, and these belong to my Scarlet kit. One has the insert and one doesn't, and we are going to try these on Big Sister here and see which way we like it better with her. And she's pretty thick in the middle, so a lot of times when I put a diaper on her, I will take the insert out first, just because it makes her so puffy. Well, let's get started changing her. So, an interesting thing about me is, or maybe not that interesting, it's interesting to me, is that I have always loved dolls. I, had a couple of different aunties who enjoyed buying dolls for me when I was a kid, and I loved my babies. And even after the age when most of my friends didn't play with babies anymore, I still played with mine, and I did outings with them, even before that became popular, like even before I knew what a Reborn was, or even before that became popular to make YouTube videos about doing outings, I used to do them. I had a car seat that had belonged to my sister who had outgrown it, and I used to put a baby in it, take him to the shopping, to the grocery store, wherever we were going, and put him in the cart, do the whole deal. And I remember this one time, I was probably about 12 years old, and a lady came over and wanted to see the baby. And I don't think I was really intentionally trying to deceive her. I just remember being very embarrassed that, she might find out that the baby wasn't real and that I still played with dolls, and that would be mortifying. And so, I just kind of, the baby is sleeping, the baby is sleeping. And then when she realized that it was, in fact, a doll, she had kind of an angry sort of reaction. And so I still remember kind of that feeling of being really embarrassed and not feeling like that I had been dishonest, or not intending to be dishonest, but having someone be kind of mean, about my doll. And so I just, I don't do a lot of outings now with my Reborns. That's primarily because I am located in New York City, and I just feel like, here everyone uses public transportation, and there's not really a way to take the babies without putting them on the subway, and it would sort of gather a lot of attention, and there wouldn't really be any way for me to escape from a negative reaction. You're kind of captive on the train. I have been thinking about taking this little girl to the zoo, however, and so this is kind of a good time to address this prompt. I think how I would explain reborns to people that, you know, may not be familiar or may have a negative reaction is, you know, these dolls are all one of a kind. They're all handcrafted. They are pieces of art, and, you know, like any art collector, I collect these works of art. You know, I think the thing that kind of, I see a lot of comments on YouTube, so I think the thing that kind of puts people off or confuses people is, oh, do you guys really think that these babies are real? Well, the answer is, you know, for the most part, no. You know, we don't really think that they're real. We understand that they're dolls, and this is all just for fun. Reborns are often used for therapy. Reborns are just a fun little side hobby for me, and I enjoy, you know, shopping for my babies. I enjoy dressing my babies. I enjoy having them around, just sitting on a shelf, especially this little girl. You know, she's so smiley and happy, and you kind of can't walk in and see her sitting on the shelf and not also feel happy. So, you know, I'm not sure how I would handle, you know, now as an adult, a negative reaction, but I think, you know, my answer would be, you know, these babies are one-of-a-kind works of art. I enjoy collecting them, and every now and then it's nice to take them out and share the art with others who are around me. So hopefully that answers Stephanie's question on her tag. I think the fear of a negative reaction is one of the reasons that I don't take them out. It's so cute on her. It's got a nice tight neck. It's perfect. In Charlotte, we took her out a lot, and we didn't really have any negative reactions. You know, we got a lot of like, oh my gosh, I thought she was real, and she's so amazing, and one or two people asked to hold her, which was fine, and one lady actually said, oh, you know, I have to go show my coworker, and she kind of, you know, trotted off to the back office with her. And those are the kind of reactions that I like, and that kind of reaction makes me want to take her out more, because I would hope that that would be the reaction all the time. Oh, these are perfect. They're like the perfect size for her. And yeah, so I really enjoy her, and I'm really looking forward to getting my new baby. And I have been thinking too, like, she's a hard size to take out. She's an open-eyed baby, and she's kind of a hard size to take out. But I have been thinking that when I put my Scarlet kit together, she is a closed-eye newborn, so I have been thinking about maybe getting a Snuggly or an Ergo or a baby carrier and doing more outings with her. I think if you're going to take a baby out, by far the easiest one to take out is a closed-eyed newborn, especially one that's really well painted and really well done, because the likelihood that people are going to realize that it's not a real baby and make negative comments is less. They just pass easier. They're a little more realistic, in my opinion, because they do have the closed eyes and they just look like a sleepy newborn. So I think, you know, for me anyway, those are the babies I think that look the most real, are the sleeping-eyed newborn, or the closed-eyed sleeping newborns. I'm gonna put this little headband on her and see if I like it. I may or may not like it on her, but this is her headband. Nobody else gets this headband but her. this is actually a kid's size. The combination of the size of her head and how much hair she has a pretty big head. Alright, so there she is. She's all dressed up in her little summer outfit. And I have to say that now seeing her in this outfit and seeing how cute she looks definitely makes me want to take her out, and run her over to the zoo and let her go with me somewhere because she just looks adorable. We found this at a thrift store, and I think we only paid like $1.50 or $2 for it, and I just love it. The booties were 99 cents at a local discount store. The headband was part of an Easter basket that someone gave to my grandmother last year, and any of the hair things that my grandmother couldn't use, like she didn't use these headbands like this, and she didn't use ponytail holders either, but she used a lot of like hair clips. So any of the things that she couldn't use, she gave to me, and I decided that this would be Aria's. Okay guys, so I've brought you down off the stand. Wanted to show you her outfit in a little bit more detail. She just looks so sweet. And here is her happy smiley face. And she's got some bunnies and bears on the front of this. Thanks so much for watching.